Welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris, and today I'm going to be doing another lather review on OSP soaps on the Neroli scent. Neroli is something that I could never have told you what it smells like. I now know what it smells like, and it smells like a beautiful bouquet of flowers. It's almost like that when you first open up a laundry detergent, you get that smell of flowers. It's normally like a frangipani or lilies or something like that you get. I'm not sure if they do a Neroli scented washing powder, but this is what it reminds me of, opening up a washing powder and getting that beautiful strong floral scent from it. And it smells beautiful. So I've got my brush soaking. I'm going to be using the Simulgate 30 again as I used yesterday. And I'm going to do a lather review for the next 5 days and the next 3 days after this one, just based on OSP soaps. I haven't had this brush soaking long, so just straight in there, no blooming of the soap, straight on top, and here we go. And then I'll do a face lather with it again as I did yesterday with the grapefruit menthol. So hope everyone's been having a great day. It is Friday here, it's my night for soccer, or football. I should really call it football, but I've been in Australia for 10 years now. I have to sort of move with the times over here. It's soccer over here, and that's just the way it is. It's almost offensive to call it football over here with the AFL, and it's the only country I know that has the footy show for AFL and the footy show for rugby. How you can call rugby footy, I have got no idea, but that is what they call it over here. So it can be a very confusing conversation if everyone enjoys footy. Right, so I'm just going to rinse off the puck. Let that drip out there, and I'm just going to leave it just to the side to dry while I'm doing my lather. As you can see, I've got quite a good load on there. Looks lovely and pasty. Smells exactly as it does out of tin. Same scent strength so far. I'm just going to wet my face. I've just poured the bloom water. Well, it's not really bloom water, but I poured the water from the soap into my sink, which is probably half full. And I can actually feel a slickness, a really good slickness, just from that water. So that's how good this stuff really is. So here we go, straight into the face lather. And straight away, I can tell it needs a lot of water. So what I'm going to find with this soap is it's going to last a long time because I won't need to load it. That's way overloaded, this brush. So as you can see, that's just an instant. There's enough there to shave straight away. Lovely stuff. But I'm going to dip the tips. Quite a good dip. Get a lot of water in there. And then we can see how it explodes. The scent is absolutely beautiful. I let the wife have a smell of it. I thought she would like that sort of scent, but she just doesn't like it at all. I think it's lovely. I think it would go really nice on a really hot summer's day. And it's one of those scents that smells like something an everyday sort of, something you get from your clothes. It's just really nice. Dip them again. I'll just keep going with this. That was almost an unbreakable lather that I did yesterday with the grapefruit menthol. God, look at that. Good shot. Good shot, sir. Give it another dip. Why not? Let's keep going. Let's see what we can get out of this. Now, one thing, I almost made another video last night just about the post-shave, not the post-shave feel, but the post-skin feel from that lather I did yesterday. My skin felt like I had put the best moisturiser ever on it yesterday. I didn't put a moisturiser on after I did the lather review, sorry. just basically washed my face off, dried it off, and then away I went. And it was the post feeling of my skin was incredible. Even up until putting this on now, my skin still feels super soft. So look at this lather. Look at this. Now I've put a lot of water in here now, and that lather is still super thick stuff. It's going absolutely everywhere. It's almost at the point now where I think it might just split. Not split, but lose its sort of thickness, its creaminess. It's still a very creamy. Jesus, I can't even keep up with it. There's that much. Look at that. And this is just decadence. It's all over the place. Just all over the place. I'll just dip the tips again. Like I said yesterday, this soap seems to have no boundaries. It just seems to keep going. Well, I could probably take that a bit further, but I'm not gonna. I think that just says it all. That's just incredible stuff. The scent is beautiful. Oh yeah, it's really filling up the bathroom. A lot stronger than the menthol grapefruit. I can still, it smells exactly like it does out the tin on my face, out the tub, sorry. There's no real difference in scent. Just going to peel all this lather off here. So as you can see, the cushion, there's a lot of, to say how much water I put in there, I can actually feel when I'm pushing it together it's still thick. It's going to give you a great protection, great slickness. Look at that. The slickness is just insane. And the lather on the face, there's just loads of it. Doesn't seem to dissipate at all, and I put a lot of water in there. That's way more water than I would put in my lather for a shave, way more. But I could still shave with that quite comfortably. It's just lovely stuff. It really is. The sense, oh. And what I mean about this post-shave feeling, it's almost, this stuff is almost good enough as far as I'm concerned that I could put it on my face before a shave, wash it all off and use it as a pre-shave. You know, as an accompaniment to a different soap. So if I was using just say I used a Colonel Conk's Bay Rum, I could use the Bay Rum from OSP as a pre-shave. Just put it on there and just let it lather up a little bit. Just leave it on the skin while you start your videos off before you do your shave. I mean, my skin feels so soft. It's even softened the bristles up there just from sitting on there. I could almost just shave now. Great stuff. It's actually so slick, I find, that I can't get it all off my face washing it. It just seems to stay there. Yeah, I mean, I find sometimes when I do lather reviews, especially with your sort of big brands that are mass producing stuff, that it sucks the moisture out of your skin when you just put it on there just for a lather, just to test it. That's why obviously after most shaves, most guys will put a moisturiser on just to put the moisture back into the skin. I find with this, I find with Wickham's, not so much with Razor Rock, I don't find that quite as good, but certainly with this and Wickham, I do find that they put a lot of moisture back into your skin whilst you're shaving, so you don't have to put too much on afterwards to finish off the shave. But anyway, I'll stop rambling on. That was OSP, the Obsessive Soap Perfectionist Neroli Scent Lather review. And once again guys, if you watched my grapefruit menthol yesterday, you'll know it just lathers up tremendous. Got a couple of hairs in the tub there, but that's the soap as it comes. It's just beautiful stuff, it really is. And I'm using this brush at the moment for all the lathers in it because it's quite a hard soap. I'll break this brush in even a bit more. It's pretty much a beautiful brush now anyway. It's certainly broken in, but just a little bit more with a board brush, you can't go wrong. But anyway, I shall leave you guys to it. Any questions, put them in the comments. New subscribers, thanks for coming along. If you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button just down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next shave. Cheers.